In this video, I'm going to show you how to choose a template for your website. I'm also going to show you how you can save that template or the changes that you've made to the template, as well as load it again if you made a mistake or you want to revert back to an older saved version. The templates for or choosing the templates for a website can be done under the basic customization tool, the intermediate customization tool, or the advanced or the CSS customization. I'm going to use the CSS customization. You will see the choose a template button right on top on the left hand side. If you click on that, the screen will open. You will see the different types of categories or the different categories for the templates that you can choose. You can also see different main colors for the templates. Now the Kwikweb system has 450 templates that are under the all categories menu. Obviously you'll see when you originally go to this page, even though you are on all categories, not all of the 450 templates have actually loaded. The reason for that is 450 templates are quite a lot, so if you open this page with 450 templates on, it's going to take quite a long time to load. So if you want to see all the categories underneath each other, go to any of the categories first and then go back to all categories. You will see it's going to take quite a while to load, but once this loading wheel goes away, you will then see all 450 templates underneath each other. So basically you can scroll down and there you have all 450 of the templates underneath each other. So again, you can now go through these one by one. If you find a template that you like, you can click on that template. Once you've clicked on the template, it will automatically choose that template, and it will show you in the preview screen what that template will look like with the current details of your website, any changes you've made to the fonts, etc., actually pull through. So you will see exactly what it looks like. If you're not happy with that, you can go back to templates. You can either go and search by category, or you can search by color. Obviously, any templates that belong to or that show or that portray beauty or the beauty industry, this is the type of templates that you will find. You will see that no matter what category you go to, the template that you currently have chosen will always be the first one that shows up. So this is a cool way for you to know exactly what your template looks like and what you want to change it to. So go through the industries. If you have a specific industry, the templates that will fit with that. Obviously, you don't need to choose a template from your specific industry. This is all about design, so you can choose any template from any industry to fit with any company. It's all about the way that it looks. On the other hand, you can, instead of choosing by the actual industry or the look of the template, you can actually choose the templates by color. So all the templates that have black in them, if you click on black, that'll show up. Any that has brown in them will show up. Again, I probably should have mentioned it first. The color pertains to the category that you've chosen. So you'll see that there was no brown templates that came up. Now, it doesn't mean that there's no brown templates that exist. There are brown templates, but there are no brown templates in the corporate category. If we go to all categories, and brown, then you will see that it will show you, if we just choose brown again, you will see that it shows you all the templates that have brown or green or whatever in the actual color. So choose your template via category, via color. Once you've chosen your template, click on it. That template will then pull through to your preview window. Obviously, like with everything else on your website, you're going to need to publish this first before it actually pulls through to the live website. Before I publish it, I just want to show you the save and load function. Once you have found a template that you like, what I suggest you do is that you immediately save that design. Now what the system does, it does automatically auto-save at certain intervals, so that if you make a mistake or something goes wrong, there is an auto-save that you can revert back to, but I wouldn't suggest that you rely on that fully. I do suggest that if you make major changes to your website, be it from a design perspective, or if you are making changes on from a design perspective, any major changes that you make, once you've made that change, number one, before you make the change, save the design that you have, so that if you make a change and something goes wrong, you can revert back to the previous design. Once you have made changes and you are happy with those changes, save the design again, so that you can do the same thing, that if something goes wrong, you click on something or you make a change that you didn't intend to make, then you can always revert back to a saved copy. So the system asks you to enter a label for the design, and it suggests that you use a date and a time. Obviously, you want to make sure that you make this as descriptive as possible. Specifically, you want to look at the date, because that will tell you immediately how old the save is that you are going to be loading. And if you give it a name, if you save something on the same date, you can say make it 2016 01/15 is the date, and call it the name of the template, whatever the name of the template is. I'm just going to say template name. So again, you don't have to follow these rules. You can call it whatever you want to, as long as it's something that you will recognize and that you'll know what it was that you saved. Once you've done that, click on Save Design. You will then see that it automatically adds the save beneath the auto save. So if I add another one, if I say 2015 01/15, and I call it new color, and you click on save again, you will see that one goes underneath that one. Even though, as I've done there now, I put in an older date, it doesn't automatically put them in date order. It actually just puts the one underneath the other one. So again, use whatever name you feel comfortable with. If you don't, like I did previously, if you want to use a template name but you can't remember it or whatever, you don't need to use a template name, because the system actually gives you the template name. So maybe scrap my previous suggestion of using the template name, because the system gives that to you already. Maybe use something else that's slightly more descriptive to you. Once you've done that, once it's saved, when you come back and if you want to load it, so what I'm going to do is I'm just quickly going to choose another template so that we can see the difference. Again, once you choose the template, it will show the preview window. Once we've done that and made any changes to either the template or the CSS or whatever the case may be, then we click on save. We say 2016 01/15 red. We click on save, it saves it now. So you can see that it's got the red banner on top. So if we now want to load a previous one, what we'll do is we will go to the save button. We will go to the tick that is next to the actual template that you want to load. When you click on that tick, it will then load the previous design, and you will see a change in the background, and there we have access to the previous design or the previous template. You can also, if you want to, if there are certain designs or certain saves that you no longer need, you can click on the cross to actually delete it. Just be very careful when you do that. Obviously make sure that it is something that you can delete or that you want to delete, so that you don't delete something that you might need for future reference.